In the world of automotive content creation, few figures have shaped the culture of barn find revivals and roadside mechanical rescues like Derek Bieri. Known for transforming forgotten, rust-covered vehicles into running machines using basic tools and practical knowledge, he has built a reputation grounded in authenticity rather than spectacle. His work blends humor, hands-on engineering, and storytelling that feels personal and relatable. Over the years, his journey has evolved from simple garage experiments filmed on a phone to a widely recognized media presence, inspiring countless enthusiasts to believe that almost any vehicle can be brought back to life with patience, skill, and determination. Early life and mechanical foundations. Derek Bieri was born and raised in rural North Dakota, where harsh winters and isolated living conditions shaped a practical approach to problem solving. Growing up on a farm, he was surrounded by broken machinery that needed constant attention, as professional help was often far away or too expensive. Under the guidance of his father and grandfather, both mechanically skilled men, he learned to repair engines, diagnose issues by sound, and understand machinery through experience rather than theory. These early lessons became the foundation of his mechanical instincts, teaching him that persistence and observation often mattered more than formal training or expensive diagnostic tools. Career before online fame. Before entering the digital spotlight, Derek built a career in the automotive industry and later transitioned into corporate roles involving parts distribution and retail management. While these positions provided financial stability and professional growth, they gradually distanced him from the hands-on mechanical work he loved. Over time, the structured environment of office life began to feel disconnected from his roots. Despite professional success, he often reflected on a sense of personal misalignment, realizing that he missed the creativity and problem-solving freedom found in a garage. This internal conflict ultimately became a catalyst for change, pushing him toward a more authentic and fulfilling path centered on vehicles and restoration work. First steps into digital storytelling. The turning point came when he decided to document his mechanical projects using a simple phone setup mounted in his garage. Without scripts, production teams, or advanced editing, he began recording raw attempts to revive old, abandoned vehicles. These early videos focused on genuine problem solving, often showing trial and error as engines struggled to start. The authenticity of the process resonated with viewers, who appreciated the honesty and humor embedded in each attempt. Instead of polished entertainment, the content offered relatable experiences that reflected real-world garage challenges, gradually attracting an audience that valued practicality over performance or visual effects. Growth of a dedicated audience. As more videos were uploaded consistently, the audience began to grow steadily. Viewers were drawn to the long-form structure, where entire restoration attempts unfolded in real time, from initial inspection to final road test. Unlike typical short-form automotive content, these videos often extended beyond an hour, allowing viewers to follow each step of the mechanical process. The combination of humor, technical insight, and unpredictability helped establish a loyal following. Over time, the channel developed into a widely recognized presence within the automotive community, reaching millions of viewers and becoming a trusted source of inspiration for those interested in restoring old vehicles. A distinct approach to restoration content. What set his work apart was not just the vehicles themselves, but the philosophy behind their revival. Instead of relying on expensive equipment or professional workshop setups, he demonstrated how basic tools and resourcefulness could achieve impressive results. Many projects involved older American vehicles found in barns, fields, or forgotten storage spaces, often brought back to life using temporary fixes before full restorations. His explanations were conversational, often filled with humor and self-awareness, making complex mechanical processes accessible to everyday viewers. This approach encouraged a mindset that mechanical work was not exclusive to professionals, but achievable for anyone willing to learn through experience. Signature projects and public recognition. Among his most memorable projects were long-distance endurance builds and heavily modified classic vehicles pushed far beyond their original condition. These builds often became symbolic of resilience, showing how machines considered beyond repair could still perform under demanding conditions. Participation in automotive endurance events further expanded his reputation within the car enthusiast community, where he became known for both creativity and determination. Each project carried a narrative of revival and persistence, turning old vehicles into storytelling platforms that connected history, engineering, and personal passion in a way that resonated deeply with audiences. Expansion into television and media. As his popularity grew, His work transitioned beyond online platforms into television programming, focused on vehicle restoration and roadside recoveries. This expansion brought his hands-on style to a broader audience while maintaining the same raw and practical approach that defined his earlier content. Episodes typically followed the same structure as his online work, documenting the discovery, repair, and revival of neglected vehicles found in rural or abandoned settings. Despite the shift into professional media production, the core identity of his work remained unchanged, emphasizing authenticity, mechanical creativity, and real-world problem-solving over scripted entertainment. Family support and behind the scenes. Influence behind his public success is a strong family foundation that plays a crucial role in maintaining consistency and balance. His spouse manages much of the logistical planning, especially during travel-heavy automotive events, ensuring that projects run smoothly behind the scenes. Their children have also grown up immersed in the same hands-on environment, learning mechanical basics and problem-solving skills from an early age. One of his sons has even begun creating content focused on small-scale mechanical projects, continuing the family tradition of learning through doing. This shared environment reinforces the values of independence, skill building, and practical thinking. Current workload and continuing influence today, his workload spans online content creation, live events, brand collaborations, and media appearances, all centered around automotive restoration. Despite the increasing demands, he continues to prioritize quality and authenticity over production speed or algorithm-driven content strategies. Each project still reflects the same foundational principles that defined his early work: resourcefulness, patience, and a willingness to experiment. His influence extends beyond entertainment, shaping how many people approach mechanical repair and encouraging a return to hands-on learning in an increasingly digital world. His journey continues to evolve while staying grounded in its original purpose. Conclusion: a legacy built in grease and grit. The story of Derek Bieri represents more than just online fame. It reflects a return to practical skills in a modern age dominated by digital convenience. From rural beginnings to widespread recognition, his path highlights the value of persistence, curiosity, and hands-on experience. Through vehicles that once seemed beyond saving, he demonstrates that effort and creativity can overcome mechanical decay. His work continues to inspire both seasoned mechanics and beginners, reminding audiences that knowledge is built through action. In a world moving toward automation, his legacy stands firmly rooted in the human ability to repair, rebuild, and rediscover.